Nathan Graves, 989, interviewer and spokesman for the Abridged community.
Exorcist! 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 Exorcist です。何?
TehExorcist.
Hey guys, this is Nathan Graves 989, and I'm here with the creator of D. Grayman, the Abridged series, TehExorcist. TehExorcist, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Alright, my first question is, what inspired you to make an Abridged series?
Well, it all started when I was born. No, okay, let's see. Well, actually, I was just talking to my friend Matt one day, and we were talking about Naruto, and he just said, hey, have you seen Naruto the Abridged series? I'm like, huh. So I looked it up on YouTube. I was like, it's pretty hilarious. So then he's like, oh, well, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, Yu-Gi-Oh! It kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, I haven't touched that since I was in 3rd grade, but yeah. But then I checked that out. I was like, oh, this is really freaking good. And then I looked up some others, found Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho led me to Berserk and stuff. And then I don't know. Then at one point, I just felt I was ready to make an Abridged series. So picked D. Grayman, and yeah, here we are.
Why D. Grayman?
Oh, D. Grayman is just it's my favorite anime. I mean, it's not the most original ever, but I just like it. I mean, first it was like, I didn't have many animes I was watching back then when I started. Like, I had Naruto, Bleach, D. Grayman, Prince of Tennis, I think, but it's done now. But, like, Bleach I didn't want to touch because, you just look up Bleach Abridged, you get like thousands of videos. And Naruto, it's already been done, so. Yeah, and Prince of Tennis is way too long, and it's just so much potential for ball jokes. I don't even want to touch it. So yeah, just left D. Grayman.
What's the process you go through to make an episode?
Let's see. I just watched the episode a couple times. It takes me a while, so I basically just watch the episode a few times, like take a few days, like what stood out in that episode, what did I remember the most, and that's just like once I take the sections that were memorable, I just think, oh well, most people probably remember this moment if they watch the series, so then I'm just like, okay, well if I make fun of this, people will like that, so that'd be entertaining, and yeah, and I write down a script, just insert reference here, insert joke there, and once I'm done with the script, I just crack open Vegas. I record my lines and I edit at the same time, so like I can maybe record like a minute or so of somebody's lines, and then a minute or so about someone else's lines in that section, and then I just edit those in. Then I record more lines, edit those in, and yeah, then after that, just I render it, post it up.
How do you come up with your jokes?
I really don't know. It is mostly just random thinking if I'm just like Schwarzbrüder hyper. I mean, just, a lot of stuff mainly comes I just improvise it. I don't even know how. It's like, well, for most of my references, my series is based mostly off references, so I don't know if I just see a chunk in the anime or the episode that just reminds me of something, I'm just like, oh, that I can insert this reference here or something like that. Or if just, I just love this one moment, it's like in some show or something, and I'm just like, oh, I could refer to that in here, or, yeah. And if just one scene looks so weird or out of place, I can just make fun of that. Or if there's some something out there I can just use.
How did you have H&R Block be a staple joke for your series?
Oh, H&R Block. Oh, man. That wasn't actually supposed to be a run-on joke at all. It was originally just something used to transition, really. I mean, in episode 2, it's like Alan just arrives at the order. There's this one scene where I had to keep it in, or else the episode wouldn't make sense. Well, it doesn't make so much sense anyways, but, yeah, this one scene where it just shows all those scientists talking, and they just need to, like, notice Alan. He's like, oh, he's there, and we need to examine him. Thunderbolt of lightning, and, I just need to use that scene, and just, like, I don't know what to use here. They're just talking. There's just nothing interesting I could put. Then I'm just pondering about it a few days, and they're just like, the H&R Block, they just talk, and just like, oh, I have people, ah ha ha, H&R Block. So I was like, you know what, just have them talk about how they have people and H&R Block. And then but then I thought just like maybe some people wouldn't get that, so it's like, oh, it's H&R Block, so they just flash a quick H&R Block in there. So, but then, I don't know, after that, Takahata, people I talk to, they're just like, oh my god, H&R Block was hilarious, you should keep that going. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I snuck that into episode 3, not really subtly, but yeah, it was in there.
Who's your favorite character to voice?
Favorite character would have to be Kanda, because it's really easy, and it's a character that people fangirl over, and it's just my voice, only a little deeper and more intense, and I can't do it now because I'm kind of sick, but yeah, and he's my favorite character too, so yeah, that's probably him.
Who's the hardest character to voice?
Hardest character, well, the first episode, or like the first 2 episodes, it had to be Alan, because his voice was just at the peak of my vocal range. I mean, when I started, I had no vocal range at all. I mean, just go back to episode 1, you listen to it, it's like, oh my god, Alan's voice is so much deeper than it is now. I really struggled with it, and then I had it a little bit in episode 2, not really. It just like before, in the beginning, I was like, we're jumping onto Black Order, but now it just comes naturally. But now the hardest might be Komui, the chief scientist dude. It's like, cause I don't know, his voice is like kind of nasally, it's just real awkward, and I lose it pretty quickly. So yeah, that's probably him.
What Abridged series are you currently watching?
Basically all of them. Not all of them, but let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, don't need to mention that. Naruto by Masako X and Vegeta, 396. Lanny Patora's Yu Yu Hakusho. HBI 2K's Gantz, and I also go back and I also rewatch his Berserk because it's just hilarious. All the Council of Bushin goodies work, like G Gundam by Idlet Studios, Boren Yukami's Zatch Bell, Kenpo's Bleach, Zero Masters, Mega Man, and Kaiser Neko's Lupin III. Let's see. Samurai Cage 2 with his Trigun Abridged. That's also really amusing. Lord Quadros with his Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Let's see. Guyver by Cheeseman Joe. FMA Abridged Team, they're obviously FMA Abridged. I'm waiting for Angel Elric's Fruits Basket. Looking forward to that. Fro Legend with her, or White Ash with her Saiki Reloaded Abridged. Megami's Sailor Moon Abridged. Kenpo's other Outlaw Star Abridged. And that's basically it. Solar Blades Double Zero's Pokemon Abridged. I just find that music from time to time. Oh, and Ganshingba, his Avatar. That's also fun.
What other anime do you watch?
I'm not really watching any right now. Like, mainly, it's just D. Gray Man now, but I stopped watching Bleach because they went back into fillers. Naruto Shippuden, I stopped watching it also because it was in fillers, but then, I talked to some people, they're just like, oh, the fillers, they cover Jinchuriki, that wasn't mentioned in the manga, and they said it was good, so I'm gonna get back to those. I'm finishing up, Kikaishi. Not many people have heard of it, but it's only like 52 episodes long, it's a good anime, I enjoy it.